Here she is.
-9 degrees.
It's so cold. Hello and welcome to my channel. We are currently heading up to the mountains to do some solo winter camping. The weather forecast is calling for a storm tonight. It's already snowing outside with some wind and freezing cold temperatures. My only source for heat tonight is gonna be this electric blanket that I got off of Amazon. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't freeze my nuts off. But before we do that, there's a very exciting upgrade for the rig we need to take care of first. Well, if you didn't piece it together yet from that crazy awesome intro, I'm on my way to get a new tent right now, and I'm very excited. If you're not new here, you know that I've been wanting to upgrade my tent for a long time now. All right, snow's coming down crazy out here, but we got the new rooftop tent on, installed super easily. I want to hurry and show it to you guys and go over it. We're here with the owner right now, actually. He was super kind to hang out. He's literally the chillest guy I've ever met. This is Sterling.
What's up, guys?
Sterling is the owner of the company. He's the one that was super down to work with me, and he has been nothing but kind and easy to work with.
Okay, this is our Wasatch double channel. So for Jen's car, we were tossing up between a light and a double. Based on his use of the tent and like long trips and content and being in it for a long time, I think this was the right call. I was pushing Jen's for this.
Yeah,
ultimately it was his decision.
Yep.
But you've got the double channel attacher awnings too, just a thicker, heavier duty tent, an internal X hinge. So that's like the main thing with this guy.
Yeah.
Once you pop it open, it's about 25% more space. So that guy lifts up.
So sick.
Way more room inside. One of the coolest things with this too is you can leave the ladder inside of it, all of your bedding, all of your gear.
Yeah, it's got plenty of space.
When you're out there doing like big trips, load the thing up, pack it down, and then like everything's in there good to go.
Yep. On the inside, it's got the X hinges up there. He's talking about the storage. All right, there you go. Yeah, there's a light bar on the top. That can change colors, right?
Yep, 3 colors.
3 colors.
Like a white, amber, yellow. You can dim it, brighten it, put it on a timer.
Yep.
One cool thing for this guy is your power dock. So you can plug this into your dual battery, main battery, a Jackery, whatever, and have power right to the tent. So run your lights, run accessories, be comfy inside. It's got the diesel heater vent when you're doing that really cold stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll be using that.
Jen's picked up our insulation kit too, so clips all the way in.
Yeah, I'll show that off later.
Covers everything, and then kind of gets you extra sealed inside.
Yep. Well, pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just like that, we got a new rooftop tent on the car finally. I'm so excited, if you can't tell. This thing is so legit, it's so nice. Huge upgrade from the last one. We just got the crossbars installed on top, so now I can put stuff up there like carrying all my just extra gear, solar panels and whatnot. Guys, I did a ridiculous amount of research before getting a new rooftop tent because I don't want to have to upgrade again. And so I figured I'd go with one that I genuinely really want, and this just happened to be the one, and it worked out perfectly. Sterling was so cool. He also gave me this awning to complete the setup because he saw that my most recent one broke. So they also offer some really cool awnings. I'm excited to try them out. I'm pretty picky with who I work with on this channel, and I'm huge on partnering up with authentic brands that I really truly click with and love the vision. And I think I lucked out with Sterling. If you guys are looking at a rooftop tent your own, they offer a few models that are very affordable and have some really cool, awesome specs. Anyway, we've got a 4-hour drive home and then we're going camping. We gotta test this thing out. Oh my gosh. That has to mean something, right? That we're gonna have the best time ever tonight, not freeze my nuts off. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. It's a lot colder than I thought it'd be. And it's windy, which is horrible. We should be getting caught up in a snowstorm tonight with some very cold temperatures, making the perfect opportunity for me to test out the electric blanket tonight. I've been planning on trying this for quite some time now. The roads are starting to get gnarly. The snow is coming down. What better conditions than this to test out the new tent? All right, this spot should do. This is pretty awesome. I only brought one pair of socks, so hopefully they're not getting soaked right now. Sweet, all set up. So much quicker than the last one. Wow. All right. There she is. Wow, it's really cold out. Oh my gosh, it stopped snowing, but it's really cold. I need to bundle up. Here she is. I made sure to get a 12-volt electric blanket. I actually tried this last year, and I got one that was powered by a normal wall outlet, whatever those are called, and it absolutely drained my generator in just about 30 minutes. So we are not making that mistake again tonight. We're doing it the right way, hopefully. Really looking forward to testing out this new tent tonight. I was so excited to come camping. The other tent was so cold. Hopefully this one's better. No more throw up ladder. This ladder actually works very well. So I do have the sleeping bag right here. This is just a backup plan, and I'm also, of course, I do have my buddy propane heater, because I learned it the hard way last year. You always need a backup plan. 10 degrees Fahrenheit camping is gnarly. Like, it's legit. Things can go wrong. You need to be prepared. So I'm not taking any chances tonight. Hopefully, and I'm planning, and I'll thug it out. The electrical blanket can keep me warm. That was sick. I don't know if the camera got that. Chair flip. I had an idea. I thought it'd be pretty fun and festive to wrap some Christmas lights around the roof rack. So I'm gonna do that now. I figured I'd set it up here. It's December now, and I'm a big holiday guy. I can't lie, I love festive. I love getting festive. Plus, it's just gonna make this is gonna look freaking awesome, I think. Hopefully this does the trick. Ta-da! Ooh, I'm rocking with the warm. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's built into the tent. I took it upon myself to put another pad up here, a 2-inch memory foam pad. So now up here, the included mattress right here, which already is very comfortable. Don't get me wrong, but I like being as comfortable as possible. And then my 2-inch foam memory mattress, and then a blanket that I'm using as a sheet. I think the blanket makes it feel a whole lot cozier up here. With the amount of camping that I do by myself, the cozier I can get my sleeping chambers, the better. The more I want to do it, you know? And the better I sleep. And sleep is very important when you're camping. It's pretty hard to get good sleep, so we're trying to fix that. What a nice color. Check that out. Nice. Happy holidays, I guess. Too early for Christmas. We find ourselves once again in the middle of nowhere, all alone, in the deep, deep snow. Right where I want to be. Nice, first try. As much as I'd like to run these lights all night, I was planning on it and really hoping to, I'm realizing Christmas lights use a ridiculous amount of power. They're pulling 40 watts. Unfortunately, since this, I think it's a 300 watt, not that big. Unfortunately, since this is all I have, I really need to preserve all the battery I can for the electric blanket because it's still going to use probably the majority of this. So we can't take any risks because I do not want to freeze tonight. So Christmas lights are turning off for the rest of the night. What the hell? I got a hammer. I don't know where this came from. Sweet. Holy crap, it's freezing. It's probably 10 degrees already, actually. Oh my gosh, it's cold. It's really, really cold. I have my full kit on of snow pants, hoodie, flannel, t-shirt, jeans, and a beanie, and I am freezing. This fire is barely keeping me warm. But anyway, I'm still having a great time. It's still very peaceful out. I've been chilling and hanging out by the fire for a bit now, and funny story, I just dropped my phone in the fire. Luckily, I grabbed it as soon as it fell in. Almost burnt my hand, but got the phone out, and I think it's okay. Anyway, I want to open up the electric blanket, see what we're working with here. This was literally only $40 on Amazon. One side is the white fluffy material, the other is the red plaid blanket, and it's got all the little wires running through it. But yeah, this one is a 12 volt
plug-in for a cigarette lighter, or the AC adapter, AC outlet. I don't know what the specific term is, but you know what I'm talking about in your cars. Because these draw way less power. So what does that mean? Obviously the first thing is that it's gonna hopefully allow my generator to run all night and not let me freeze. But what it also means, I'm guessing, that it is a lot less warm than your average heated blanket. I've been really excited to try this because apparently if you get a good 12 volt, this works very well and it keeps you very warm. And with the amount of winter camping that I want to do, it'd be awesome to find a solution to keep me very warm. Maybe this is it. I guess we'll find out tonight. Turn on. Nice. It is freezing cold right now. I'm hungry. Let's start some dinner. Dude, I can't even stay warm. Anticipating that it was going to be very cold tonight, I wanted to cook something that would be really quick. I'm going to be cooking some pasta. The water is already freezing. There's chunks of ice in that. Wow. Okay. That's not gonna work. Ew, I need to clean my stove. Don't judge me. I know in my last video I did this too. I'm doing it again, and I'm just warming up the meal because normally on my channel I will cook the whole meal from scratch. I'm just using my leftovers for tonight. This is a meal I cooked yesterday from home. I'll explain what it is and show it. It's very, very delicious, but I just honestly, with how cold it was going to be tonight, and I know that it was supposed to snow and everything, it's really not that fun to cook out in the freezing snow. Even if you're as bundled up as possible, it's still really cold and uncomfortable sometimes. Which kind of adds to it, you know, it's really fun still, but on a night like tonight, as cold as it is, you kind of want to cook something that you can cook pretty quickly. So that's why we're doing leftovers. I'm going to use that to warm up my hands real quick. I need to start wearing a face warmer, it's so cold. Alright, I'm really hungry, so I'm going to go crazy. A little water to make sure we don't burn it. And then a lid to trap the heat. It's super important when you're cooking out in the snow in very cold temperatures that you have some type of lid to contain your heat, or else it'll instantly disappear. Like seriously, the only thing hot is the bottom of the pan when it's this cold. Now we wait. Oh yeah, that smells good. Probably obviously almost done. This is, if you're curious and want to know what that is exactly, it's basically some pasta, of course. I use penne. The sauce, you start by taking some ground beef, you cook it all the way through, Italian seasoning, garlic, a few other things, and once it's cooked all the way through, you add in some tomato paste, chicken stock, and some cream cheese, and let it all cook through. I also separately will sear up some zucchini, throw that in, and it's one of my favorite pastas to make. I'll meal prep it here and there. You can make it pretty healthy. But yeah, that's what we're eating for tonight. Cooked it all last night, brought it here camping. Let's eat. I'll put this in the snow for a sec to make sure it's not going to burn my pants. Yep, we're good. You can also substitute the ground beef for some Italian sausage if you really want it to taste good. Let's see how it is. Wow, That's really good. Which I expected because I cooked this from my kitchen at home. You know, I can get pretty fancy out here camping, but at home I can lock in and cook some crazy stuff. And that's really good. A little spicy. Keeps me warm up here. I'm gonna finish this as quickly as I can so it can stay warm. Everything gets cold really fast out here. Then we'll head up to the rooftop tent, I think, because this fire's not really doing its job of keeping me too warm. And I think inside of the tent we'll have better luck, honestly.
How easy it is to put out the fire when you're camping in winter. Sterling also gave me the insulation liner for this tent. I'm 1000% using that tonight. I have never used one of these in a rooftop tent. It's supposed to be a game changer. It pretty much just insulates the tent a whole lot better. But yeah, they offer these for all models of their tents. And what is on my flipping camera lens? Get off. So we're gonna get that set up right now. Shouldn't be that hard. Then we can get this electric blanket going because I'm freezing my balls off right now. And just like that, I got the insulation all set up. That was really not too hard at all. That was really easy, honestly. This just gives you that extra insulation you need on super cold light nights like tonight. But I cannot keep talking right now because my toes are going to freeze off if I don't get them heated up. So I'm going to get the freaking electric blanket going now, and we'll see how much power this thing draws. Now is the electric blanket, and it is using 70 watts, it's saying, which to be honest is a bit concerning. That's a lot of power. That's a lot more than even my fridge uses. I guess this is where it gets exciting, huh? Found the warranty, and I've been reading through this, and it's rated to use 55 watts of power at a time, but as you can tell, it's using 70. Maybe that's just because it's so cold out, or because it's on the initial warm-up right now. But hopefully it stops drawing as much power, so this will last throughout the whole night. This blanket is pretty small. I guess I really should have checked how big it was, but look at that. We got that side to that side. I've got it wrapped around me like a sleeping bag. It's been running for about 5-10 minutes, and it might be getting warm slowly, but I think I'm gonna put a blanket on top of it. Not just a blanket, not a sleeping bag, just to trap the heat in a little bit better. So this will trap any heat that the blanket does produce, hopefully. And now it's just a matter of letting this thing warm up, I guess. Okay, update. It's been about, it's been almost an hour since I last picked up the camera. I've had the heater running this whole time. Not the heater, sorry. I've had the heated blanket running this whole entire time. And I can say it's warm. It's keeping great. It's very warm. It feels great. If this can run all night, we're in for a very cozy night. But I don't think it can. It's been 1 hour and it's using 65 watts consistently. And we have drained about 12% of battery in an hour and 15 minutes of use. I just checked the weather. Then my phone died. It's 8 degrees right now, and it says it feels like 3 degrees outside. And I can confirm that. This is the coldest night I think I have ever camped. Ever. Coldest night ever, for sure. It feels like it's 0 degrees right now, which is crazy cold. I would not be doing this if I didn't have a new rooftop tent with the insulation. The electric blanket is nice and warm. Very nice. This is the first time I've looked over and seen that it's not drawing any power, the heated blanket.
which is good news. Maybe that means once the blanket's at a certain temperature, it doesn't have to keep heating itself up. So, in order to test that theory, I'm probably gonna watch a little bit of a movie I downloaded, and we'll see how much the battery really drops. And that'll let us know if this is gonna run all night or not. Well, I think that's my sign. It's so cold. Oh my gosh. Let's see what the generator's at. Ooh, 37. Not really what I wanted to see. Yeah, so that's definitely not gonna last all night. I figure I might as well, while I'm warm, just sleep as long as I can, and then if or when I wake up from the cold, I will turn it back on. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll conserve some of the battery, and then if I need to turn it back on, we will do that. Look at that. Water's frozen. It's like slushy. It's a lot of ice. Oh my gosh. The true test will be seeing if the contacts freeze or not. If you guys are enjoying this video, I know I am, where it's like a challenge based, I guess. Damn it. My main light died. That will have to do. I'm holding my headlamp so you can see me. What I was saying, if you're enjoying this video, this challenge-based type of video, I would love to try some more. If you want to comment down any ideas, I promise I'll see it, and there's a high chance I'll try it. So, if you have any ideas of things I could try while I'm out doing some truck camping, I would love to try it. Or some fun recipes or something you'd like to see me cook, leave a comment down below, please. Hopefully the next clip is me in the morning saying that I slept well and warm, but I guess we'll just have to see. So I'm going to bed. Holy, we did it. We made it through the night. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. I can't barely even hold my camera. It's freezing cold. Wow. We did it though. I managed to just use the electric blanket and the normal blanket. I put the sleeping bag, you know, like it's over my feet. I really don't think it did anything. But, oh, it's so cold. Oh, so I probably woke up about 8 times, at least, throughout the night. That was brutal. I managed to fall asleep for the first chunk of it, like 4 hours with the electric blanket off. Slept good. And then it started getting real cold. Woke up, turned it back on, let it run for another hour or so while I slept, and then it was just kind of off and on. Wow, even my microphone has my whole entire camera and my microphone has frost all over them. This is this is definitely the coldest camping I've ever done in my life. The blanket's currently on right now. It's been running for just a bit. It's at 16%. I definitely was not able to keep it on all night, and that would have been a luxury. And I should have got a much bigger blanket. I seem to always learn something every time I try one of these. If you're gonna do this, get a big blanket and make sure you have a big generator. Look at this shit. I just opened up my insulation. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but whole entire tent's lined with frost. Hello world. Cruel, cold world. Hello. Oh, look at that. Just missed the sunrise. Whew. my gosh. That was the roughest start I've ever heard from this thing. The coldest it's ever started. It started right up, but that was gross. Look at this. 9 degrees this morning. Hold up. That says -9 degrees. -9 degrees. Bruh. Now this I'm actually a bit upset about. I don't think I can go winter camping without a casualty. Look what just happened. I folded my seat down, started putting stuff away, and it nicked my really nice headphones and broke them. Dang it, dude. I use those all the time. Those are my gym headphones. Yeah. Oh. I really don't want to sound dramatic, but I'm going to for this video because this is genuinely the coldest night I have ever camped. And it was low-key brutal. It was a good time still. Like, I had fun. Fire last night and hanging out was nice, but sleeping in that cold of temperatures is insane. Do not do that unless you are prepared. You need some type of heater or diesel heater. Or I guess an electric blanket works. Oh my gosh though, like my toes have been killing me for the past hour since I've gotten up. Putting away the tent was definitely easier than before, like a lot easier and quicker, but putting away anything in this cold of temperatures is no fun. I was planning to get like some 6 shots of me leaving, but I'm sorry, there's no way I can do that. It's way too cold, way too cold. I'm in so much pain right now. I just need to get out of here and get out of here safely, so hopefully the next time you see me is on the road. We did it. We did it. That was not easy. I got stuck 3 times. Stuck to the point, you know, where your wheels are spinning out. You got to throw it in reverse, go side to side and all that jazz. Took me a good 10 minutes to get out of here, but luckily I didn't have to get out and actually use my winch or anything. We did it. Made it to the road. That was a crazy camping night. The craziest camping experience I've ever had. I was not expecting it to get that cold. My temperature still says it's -9 outside, which I'm sure is a little dramatic, but you get the point. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm wearing my glasses right now, it's because my contacts froze, of course. But thank you guys for watching. I still had a great time. I hope you enjoyed watching me go out and camp in some crazy conditions using an electric blanket for my only source of heat. And see you guys in the next one.